This is the story of a mother who gave everything and finally took something back. Her name was Eleanor Thompson. She was 70 years old, and she was about to disappear. Eleanor Thompson had always believed that love was measured in quiet sacrifices. At 70, she still woke at 5:30 every morning in her modest two-bedroom ranch house in Maplewood, New Jersey. The coffee pot gurgled, the toast popped, the eggs sizzled, and by 6:15, the kitchen table was set for one. Her daughter, Vanessa, lived 20 minutes away in a sleek glass and steel condo in Hoboken with her husband, Greg, and their two perfect Instagram children. Her son, Ryan, was in Manhattan, a junior VP at a fintech startup, married to Chloe, who posted daily #BossBabe reels from their Tribeca loft. Eleanor's phone buzzed at 6:47 a.m. A group text from Vanessa. "Mom, can you pick up the kids at 3? Greg has a client dinner and I have Pilates. Thanks." "No, please. No, how are you? Just logistics." Eleanor typed back, "Of course, honey. I'll bring snacks." She always did. She had been doing it for decades. When Vanessa was 8, Eleanor quit her job as a legal secretary to drive her to ballet, piano, and math tutoring. When Ryan was 12, she sold her mother's antique pearl necklace to pay for his coding camp, the one that got him into MIT. She never told them. They never asked. Now they assumed her life revolved around their schedules, and it did. But not today. Today, Eleanor was going to the hospital. The dizziness started on a Tuesday in late October. Eleanor was folding laundry in the basement, Ryan's old Columbia hoodie, Vanessa's high school cheer jacket, when the room tilted. Her left hand went numb, the basket slipped, socks scattered like confetti. She sat on the cold concrete floor, heart racing. Not now, she thought. Not before Halloween. The kids need their costumes pressed. She called Vanessa first. "Mom, I'm in a meeting," Vanessa whispered. "Can this wait? It's just, I don't feel right." A sigh. "You've been tired lately. Drink water. I'll call you after Pilates." Then Ryan. "Mom, I'm on a call with Tokyo. Text me." She texted, "Think I'm having a stroke. Left side numb." His reply came an hour later. "OMG. Okay, Chloe's book club is tonight, but we'll come tomorrow. You're strong. You'll be fine." Eleanor drove herself to St. Barnabas Medical Center. The ER was chaos. Gunshot wounds, a toddler with a bead up his nose, a man screaming in Spanish. She waited 3 hours. Dr. Patel, a kind-eyed resident, finally saw her. "Mrs. Thompson, you've had a transient ischemic attack, a mini stroke. You're stable, but you need to be admitted for observation. We called your children. They said they'd come tomorrow." Eleanor stared at the ceiling tiles. Tomorrow? Tomorrow was Chloe's book club, Greg's client dinner, Vanessa's Pilates. She was discharged at 2 a.m. with a bottle of aspirin and a follow-up appointment. No one came. Eleanor had a secret. Tucked inside a vintage Pyrex cookie jar shaped like a rooster, behind the stale oatmeal raisins no one ate, was a New Jersey lottery ticket. She bought it on a whim in 2018, the night Vanessa forgot her 4th wedding anniversary. Eleanor had driven to the 7-Eleven in her slippers, bought milk, and on impulse, a $20 scratch-off. She scratched it in the parking lot under the flickering streetlight. $500,000. She didn't scream, didn't cry, just folded it neatly, drove home, and hid it in the cookie jar. For 5 years, she said nothing. She kept cleaning, kept babysitting, kept ironing Ryan's dress shirts when he forgot them at her house, kept pretending she was broke. But every month, she withdrew $500 in cash from her secret bank account, the one she opened online under the name E. Rose. She bought postage stamps, travel magazines, a locked, fireproof box. She was planning. It happened on a Friday in November. Eleanor was at Vanessa's condo, folding tiny boutique onesies, when the left side of her face went slack. Her speech slurred. She dropped the laundry basket. Vanessa was on a Zoom call in her glass-walled office. "Mom, Mom!" Vanessa muted herself. "Greg, call 911. The ambulance came. The paramedics were efficient. One asked, "Family?" Vanessa hesitated. "We're busy, but we'll meet her at the hospital." They didn't. At Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital, Dr. Patel again. "Mrs. Thompson, this was a full ischemic stroke. You're lucky. Speech and movement should return with rehab, but you cannot live alone anymore." Eleanor, hooked to machines, whispered, "Call my kids." Dr. Patel did. "Vanessa, we're at the launch party for Greg's new app. It's invite only. We'll come tomorrow." Ryan, "Chloe's influencer collab drops tonight. We're live streaming. Tell Mom we love her." Dr. Patel's face hardened. "Ma'am, your mother may not have a tomorrow." Silence. Eleanor closed her eyes. The heart monitor beeped. Beep. 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 Each sound was a countdown. That night, Eleanor wrote on hospital stationery, her right hand trembling. "To Vanessa and Ryan, I have loved you with every cell in my body. I gave you my youth, my dreams, my pearls, my sleep. I sold my mother's ring to pay for your braces. I worked nights at the diner so you could have name brand sneakers. I never asked for thanks. But tonight, as I lie here possibly dying, you chose a book club and an app launch over your mother. I am done. By the time you read this, I will be gone. Not dead, gone. I won $500,000 in the lottery 5 years ago. I never told you because I wanted to be loved for me, not my money. Now I will use it to love myself. Do not look for me. You will not find me. Live your perfect lives. I will live mine. Mom." She sealed it, gave it to Maria, the night nurse from Ecuador, who had kind eyes and a dar back home. "Maria, give this to my neighbor, Mrs. Lopez, tomorrow at noon. Tell her to deliver it Sunday afternoon." Maria nodded. "You're sure, Mrs. Thompson? I've never been more sure of anything." Sunday afternoon, Vanessa and Ryan arrived at the empty hospital bed. The letter sat on the pillow. Vanessa opened it first. Her manicured nails trembled. Ryan read over her shoulder. His face went white. "She won the lottery? She's gone?" They called, texted, drove to Maplewood. The house was dark, the cookie jar empty. Mrs. Lopez stood on the porch. "I don't know where she went. She asked me to give you this and said goodbye." Eleanor Thompson was last seen boarding a red-eye flight to Lisbon, wearing a sunflower yellow sundress and a smile no one had seen in decades. She now lives in a whitewashed villa in the Algarve, paints seascapes at sunrise, teaches English to local children, and drinks espresso with a retired British architect named Henry. Her phone is off. Her lottery money is in a Portuguese bank, her children's messages unread. Every Sunday, she walks to the market, buys fresh figs, and thinks, I was invisible for 70 years. Now I am finally seen. This has been The Lottery Ticket. If this story moved you, hit that super thanks button below. Your support lets me keep writing stories like this. And tell me in the comments, what would you do if you won the lottery in secret? Would you vanish too? Like, subscribe, turn on notifications. More stories of quiet heroes coming soon. This is your storyteller. See you in the next one.